This is a review of D&D Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition, Volos Guide to Monsters, an expanded bestiary for Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. It's a scrapbook. I'll show you the contents first. There's all this stuff. Look at it all. It's amazing. So, it has monster lore, additional character races. Monster lore, character race, you can't really see that, but whatever. Assorted beasts, non-player characters, monster lists, monster layers, which I'm going to show you first. So it shows you where you could find all the different monsters. See if we can get it, zoom in on it. So forest creatures, a boggle, gnoll, withering, grung, kobold inventor, whatever that is, and velociraptors. Dinosaurs, amazing. In D&D. Use them every adventure. DMs, do it right now. It shows mountain creatures, hill creatures, swamp creatures, grassland creatures, coastal creatures, arctic creatures. It also has monster lore in the front of the book. For example, this is one of the pages on mind flayers. Shows what mind flayer dens would look like. Brain library. Oh, extracted brains that are exceptional in some way are kept in the colony's brain library. Yeah. Their hair is shaven to prevent parasites, and sickly ones are disposed of.
They also have an elder brain chamber, and elder brains are absolutely 10 out of 10. Use them if you're playing mind flayers.
Yeah.
Really cool.
If you're going into the deep dark, use mind flayers and what was that?
Elder brains.
Elder brains. Shows kobolds, kobold layer.
Oh.
Imagine using that in an adventure. It takes so long to get through, especially if you've got a retarded party. It has information on role playing. Some of the ones that they add in, like the monstrous characters. So one of them's a kobold, orc, Yuan-ti, which are the snake people, bugbear, that sort of thing. So it has information on role-playing a kobold. It doesn't have information for role-playing a goblin, though, which makes me sad. So it has a bunch of different... We'll show you here. See if we can get a good zoom in on this. Oh. I don't know how I'm going to show you this, but I'll just read it out to you. So it has beholders, bad dreams come true, giants, world shakers, gnolls, insatiable hunger, goblinoids, the conquering host, so that's goblins and hobgoblins, hags, which is probably quite useful because, I mean, who knows how to use hags properly?
I love hags. You have skull layers, tree layers, and ship layers.
Oh, you can make your own, obviously, but those are the suggested ones. Kobolds, little dragons, mind flayers, scourge of worlds, orcs, the god sworn. I don't know why they're just not called brutes or something. And the Yuan-ti snake people. I like the snake people a lot, actually. I haven't used them, but I plan to.
Yeah.
And the character races you get, the Azimir, they're like half angels without wings. Furbolgs, they're basically just druid humans that have beards, essentially. Goliaths, which are big sort of humans. Kenku, which are bird is the word people. The lizard folk, it's self-explanatory. Tabaxi, cat people, they're amazing. Triton, merfolk, but with like legs and can walk on land. Monstrous adventurers, which are the full orcs. Goblins, kobolds, that sort of thing. Bugbears, and the height and weight of those things.
Those are actually really important.
Yeah.
The height and weight. Especially for Dungeon Masters.
Yeah.
Really need to know.
Because a lot of players will overcome themselves with stuff.
Yeah, and also they want to go walk over a bridge or something, and just simple things like that you could really turn tides of the battle.
Just go to the bestiary section. That's Carl the King Cat. So, as you can see, it gives additional demons. The Baru, don't ask me what that thing is. It's beautiful, if you ask me, really. I mean, best thing. More demon, which, look at it, is, I think that actually beats this out for beauty. And then a demon dog.
If you want cool demons for first level adventures, use the More Demon.
Yeah.
They're really cool.
They have Rampage, which is always a fun thing to have. And their bites, they deal a good amount of damage for first level players. More dinosaurs. Which is obviously needed, because everyone uses dinosaurs. That they add fire newts. What's a fire newt?
A newt that's on fire.
Exactly. No one uses those. But the frog moth, I'm going to use these things.
What about the flame snail?
All the time. I mean, look at that. Look how big that person is compared to it. It's amazing. And then you've got the flail snail.
You're shaking your hands a lot.
I'm scared of it. Scares me, man. It's very scary.
Oh, wait, hang on. What's challenge rating? This is 3.
It's more than 3 goblins. It adds a bonus giant for every giant. So there's the cloud giant, smiling one. Fire giant dreadnought. Which, if you like fire giants, he's your man.
You like tanks as well. That got a tank everything.
Frost giant, who looks like Arthas the Lich King from World of Warcraft, but as a Viking. Hungry hill giant, or mouth of Grolano. I love hill giants. They're like my favourite giants.
I like that.
You got a 4-armed yeti here. Beautiful. Gnolls.
These are all different types of gnolls.
Yeah, so expanded gnolls, expanded giants, expanded orcs, expanded kobolds, expanded yuan-ti. I'll just flick through them.
Hang on, you're gonna go to the
frogs. Oh yes, there's frogs, little midget frogs. Those are amazing. I don't know why you ever wouldn't use those if you're a DM.
Hang on, what challenge rating? The challenge rating 1 and 2, yeah.
The base one has got a challenge rating of 1/4, so the elite is 4 times as strong as a goblin, so cool. Guard drakes.
I use guard drakes.
Rise of Tiamat has guard drakes in them.
Yeah.
But they never actually printed them.
Yeah, they did.
Or they never printed them in the actual monster manual.
In the book, if you
get the book for Rise of Tiamat or
Horde of the
Dragon Queen, they have the guard drakes in the back. More
That's
hags.
also kind of an expanded thing. If you buy like books for stories, they have monsters in them that you might not find in the monster manual.
Yeah.
Or in this book.
The Anus hag. I'm
Anus.
not joking. Anus. You know what I mean.
You said no.
You'd have to it adds that. 2 more hags. Hobgoblins.
I kind of like hobgoblins. Like the.
Look at that. Does that look like a hobgoblin to you? Or leave a comment. Kirin. These are meant to be peaceful, because they're so peaceful they don't want to actually step on grass. Oh. You fuddy-duddied it. Majestic creatures. More kobolds. Kobold Inventor, which has a skunk in a cage, and a kobold scale sorcerer. He looks cool. I can't say I'm a fan of kobolds, but
I love kobolds. I use them in all my adventures.
Lekatar dog. And we've basically covered everything. Oh, not quite. The most beautiful orc in the world. Anyway, that'll be all for this review. Goodbye.